friends, welcome back to Books I Read. I'm Sheila and I'm so glad you're here. Obviously we're going to do some bookish things here because it is a book channel, and I just want to share with you guys in this, it's going to try to be a reading vlog, not just a reading vlog. We're going to try to share a few things. Okay, I did purchase myself a book outlet haul for $16.52. I know you guys probably don't care, but we have saved money in January so that we could pay our property taxes and our school taxes and all that adulting stuff. And then we decided to treat ourselves. So my husband treats himself at Lowe's or Harbor Freight or whatever, and I got some book outlet books, but I wanted to challenge myself, see how many books that I could get that I really wanted to own or have in my collection forever, as close to book of the month, because I think book of the month is what, like $9.99, and then it goes up to $15. I don't know if that includes shipping and handling or whatever. I didn't look into all of that, but I spent $16.52. I got these 4 books that I really wanted to own in my collection, and then I decided to add just an extra book just to see, and like I said, it came to $16.52 with shipping, and I was pretty ecstatic about that. So I have read these 4, and then I just added this one. And I'm not going to go into the synopsis or anything because these books have been out and all of that. And not only that, that would probably make this video too long, but this was $1.29. It is The Cold Is in Her Bones by Van Arsdale. The same lady wrote The Beast is an Animal. I liked both her books. That's just me. So I got that one. This one was $1.29, Dear Killer by Catherine Ewell. I love this book. I can't wait to reread them with the audiobooks. I did listen to audiobooks with some of these, but now that I have the physical books, I could do both. And these 2 I read off of a free book site. Summerbird Blue and Starfish by Kemi Dawn Bowman. I'm pretty excited, and the covers are absolutely gorgeous, and I love this author and her books. I'm pretty sure these are the only 2 she has out right now. And then this one, like I said, I just kind of threw this one in there, and it sounded good, of course. And it's Don't Wake Up by Liz Lawler. Is that how you say her last name? And I also got it because the wait on the library app was going to be really long. So I'm like, okay, well, I need an extra book. And it wasn't that expensive. I don't think it was more than $2.79. So that's why I got it, but it's probably higher now because I heard it's a really good popular book. So there you go. My daughter has made me a soap saver, just a standard bar soap in there, and I am still working on trying to make bookish candles, woodwick bookish candles. Right now this is not the scent, this isn't the right scent, so I am going back to the drawing board with that. And I am still trying to make wood bookmarks, but again, that's still a process. I'm still trying to figure that out, that I like it or the way that I want it to look. We'll see. I do have them. And then Book Outlet, just so you guys know, sent me a coupon. So for my next order, I'm pretty excited about that. I do have some gift cards, so I'm pretty excited about that. Because we have the Novatine Book Festival coming up as well. So that stuff, that helps. Because I wouldn't mind a couple more books for the Novatine Book Festival. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get them. Or if I do get them, will they get here in time to go to the Novatine Book Festival. So I might just pass on that whole thing. I have finished 2 books, I believe, since I last talked to you guys. I can't remember the book 2, but it is Annette Marie's book 2. I will put the title somewhere in this video. I finished that book. I had told you guys I was going to read it on Thursday at work, but instead I finished it on Wednesday. I liked book 2. I gave that one a really high rating, so I enjoyed book 1 and book 2. I am in book 3. I'm halfway through book 3 right now, but it's not as good to me as book 1 and 2. So as soon as I finish book 3, I will probably be finished with this series because I'm just getting tired of the characters now. That's usually what happens for me with series. I don't feel like Tori, the main character, is as a badass as she was in the first 2 books. I don't know. I'm just not liking this third book as much as the first two, so I think I'll be done after this third one. And as I said, I'm halfway through. And then I finished The Deceivers by Kristen Simmons. She's going to be at the Nova Teen Book Festival, so I do want to read another book or two by her before I go. This one was just for me. I don't know. It's okay. It wasn't a bad story, but it was just, it was like a 3.5 star for me. So, I don't know. I want to read other books by her. I do have other books by her that I'm going to try and read, but at least I did get that one finished. But like I said, it was just for me. Right now, I started We Regret to Inform You by Ariel Kaplan. I have read another book by her that I liked a lot. I think it gave the other book a 4 or 5 star. I am not finished with this book. I am reading the physical book. I think I am only actually on like chapter 9 or 10. I'm not that far, like 20, 25%, 28%, something like that. So I'm not that far, so I'm hoping I finish this book today because I do have to work. So hopefully I will finish that book at work today. Book 3 by Annette Marie. So hopefully I'll finish that as well. But I guess that's it for now, and I will catch up with you guys later. Bye. Hey, book friends. Welcome back. It is Tuesday, March 3rd, and I am running errands. My daughter is volunteering right now. I figured I would turn on the camera and record this, not just a reading vlog clip for you, but my battery on my camera is dead, so I am using my phone. So if the video looks different, because it probably does, I am sorry. I apologize. It's not my fault. But anyway, I figured I would turn the camera on, and I sound congested or nasally because I have allergies or a cold or both, or something is going on. I've already taken medication. There's nothing else I can do about it. I woke up with a headache today, turned into a migraine, made my stomach hurt, and here I am. So I am at least functioning, right? Right. All right. So I finished yesterday at work Annette Marie's book 3. I think it was just the wrong time for me. As you guys know, series, I'm not a big series person. It was probably a bad timing. I already know it was. Just bad timing. I should have waited in between book 2 and book 3. I should have just waited, and I probably would have liked it better. So what I'm saying is it was a 3.5 star for me. Wasn't a bad story. Wasn't a bad book. I just think that I should have went and read book 3 later, another time. The first 2 books were great. So, there you go. I will probably go back and read book 3 because I feel like I just didn't give the book what it deserves. The time that it deserves. And I also, I was actually further in book 3 than I thought. So, I started to go back and read We Regret to Inform You after I finished that book. And I'm not going to give you like anything. I just think it's a really good book so far. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not finished. I'm only on like chapter 20 or 22 or something like that. So I have to come back with that. And I also wanted to share that in 1998, and yes, I'm giving you guys my age, but in 1998, I started to write a book. I only wrote about maybe 5 chapters or so-ish. I don't even know how many chapters, but about 5 years ago, Phoebe wanted me to finish the book. And I was like, no. And she's like, oh, I think you really should. I think you really should finish the book. And I thought, well, it's a book. So at that time when I was writing it, it's like 2 different time periods. Well, that doesn't work. All the reading I've done, I'm like, no, that's not going to work. I'd have to rewrite it. So about a year ago, my daughter's like, Mom, you need to rewrite this book. And I'm like, no. So about 3 or 4 days ago, I realized that I could self-publish a book just for me. I don't have to publish it to sell. I can just write the book and put it in a book format, in a paperback book format, just for me. So I decided I'm going to finish the book. My daughter she's always wanted me to finish the book, but I told her I'd have to rewrite it because of the time period. It wouldn't make sense. She's like, well, I think you should. So that's what I've started to do. And it isn't geared towards young adult. It's actually geared like a little bit after. Yeah, not a little bit. It is. It's geared after young adult or after high school. That's what it's geared. It's actually geared towards after college. The girl has already graduated college. So it is geared towards that age bracket or that age range. And I have decided that I'm going to use my daughter as my editor, and my audience to tell me, like, does this sound good? Should this be added? Should this be taken away? That kind of thing. And why I think I'm going to use her as my editor, because if you guys don't know, I used to be pretty good at grammar. But as I've gotten older, I suck. I suck at grammar. What happened to all my grammar? And it does make, well, it has made me cry that I used to be so good at grammar and now I have lost it. It's like, how do I not remember? But now I see in my daughter that she's good at grammar. She's pretty good at grammar like I used to be. So that's why I'm going to use her as my editor. Because, well, at least I did something right with her, right? So it does make me want to cry. But then I look back on, you're great at my English paper now. This sucks. But she's here, so, and she's willing. So, and I did tell her, though, I'm like, you do realize how many times we're going to have to revise this, you know, we're looking at a lot of rough drafts and stuff, and she's all for it. She's all cool with it. So she's going to be my editor, and she's going to help me add to or take away if it sounds cheesy, or if I didn't make the scene the way that it should be. So she's the person I'm going to be bouncing ideas off of too. Like, does this sound right to like your age group and above kind of thing? So I'm pretty excited about that. And I wanted to share that with you guys that I'm going to be working on my book from 1998. I'm going to be rewriting it. Well, that's what I started to do yesterday. And I don't know when I'm going to write or be able to work on it again. I was working on it last night, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to work on it again, because if you guys don't know, I am on flex shift, but my flex shift is only 1 day a week right now, so that's good. But I do feel really tired after that day, and then because it's opposite my other shift, so those 2 days after, I'm just really tired. And right now I'm on a day off, but then I have a long stretch coming up. What does that mean? It means that I don't have a day off again until next week. So I don't know when I'm going to work on it again. And today, my daughter is volunteering right now. I think I told you that. But when she comes out, we're going to go do a coffee date. And we are going to go do some shopping, some errand shopping and some Dollar Tree shopping. And go for there. I feel my headache and my stomach, it's not hurting as bad, so my medicine is obviously working. Thank you, because if you guys have never had a migraine that makes you want to vomit, it is horrible. It is so horrible. And I can feel that I'm starting to feel like a little bit better in my forehead and around my eyes. And I know my face, sorry guys, I know my face is probably really super dry. I need to make my natural moisturizer again and get that on my face. The winter has been hectic on my skin and my daughter's. So I need to make some more natural homemade moisturizer that I do. I can always share that with you, and maybe not just this reading vlog, but maybe in the next one. Because I will end this one today, and then I'll start the next Not Just Reading vlog. And I'm just going to number them probably, I think. Or maybe I'll just tell you what's in them or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. You'll see. But anyway, I am going to go for now so that I can show you some things later in this Not Just a Reading vlog, right? Right. All right, I'll see you guys later. Hey, bye. Bookish friends. Oh, there it is. Hey, bookish friends. All right, Phoebe and I are having a coffee date. Because, well, yeah, it's matcha tea. It was supposed to be ice, but she made it frozen, but that's okay. It's fine. My one son, well, actually, two of my sons give me coffee money because they know Mom loves her coffee. So that was nice of them. So Phoebe has hers, and then Phoebe went to Sally Beauty. She got her dye. She is going to use this one. She likes this one, and she's going back red. How many times can you use this? Like 2 or 3 times?
Wait, hold on. Do you mean just in once?
No, I mean, you use it more than once. This bottle, right?
The way I'm doing it this time, I'm probably going to end up using the entire bottle.
Oh, okay. Usually she gets 2 or 3 times out of the bottle, but as you heard her, she's going to use it more than, or just once this time. All right, so we are getting ready to go on Dollar Tree. So I guess I will see you in there. Hi, book friends, bye-bye. I'm back. I don't know. Here, I'm trying to, oh, you don't want to see back there. It's my husband's stuff. All right, we went to the Dollar Tree. I didn't walk around in there because it was busy. I'm still recording on my phone, so if this looks bad or sounds bad, I so apologize. But my camera's battery is still dead because I wasn't home to charge it. Alright, I'm going to show you what I got. Phoebe, also my daughter, also got stuff, but I'm not going to show you her stuff. She got medicine and lotion and stuff like that. But anyway, I needed some more envelopes, so I got those. I needed some tissues, so I got those. I got these sticky notes, so I can organize when I'm writing my book. I went to a school, I should have told you guys this in the last clip. I did go through a school years ago. I think it was called like the Writing Institute or something like that. So I took that. And that's probably where, because I wanted to write children's books actually. So here's my book. See. And I'm working on it. But I got these to make notes and stick up on the wall like high points or things I need to remember or whatever. Got some more rubbing alcohol. I got some more baby shampoo. They are now making coconut oil like this in the bottle because I like to use the vitamin E in the bottle. That's how I make my homemade moisturizer. I like using it better. I don't know. A lot of people say they can't use the coconut oil, but I don't use a whole lot of that, and I mix it with a couple other oils. I bought me some more of my vanilla chai from Dollar Tree. I really like this one. I think it tastes good. My son said it tastes like a different, I forget what he called it, but he thinks it tastes like a different tea. Noxzema I have been using since I was a teenager, so I'm going to continue. I bought some more, what do you call it? Like ibuprofen, but this has the same ingredient as Aleve. Some more of my allergy tablets. I have the white ones, and I didn't have any more of these, but when you take this pill with this ingredient in it, and you take the white pill with the other ingredient in it, it is the same ingredients as Claritin. Claritin works so much better on me than Zyrtec. And then I got my husband 2 bars of the Irish Spring because I haven't put together my homemade soap. I just haven't had time. And I found 2 books that I didn't want to pass up at Dollar Tree, so I paid $1 each for them. So I got We Are Still Tornadoes by Michael Kuhn and Susan Mullen. This is like a 3.91 book. And basically, from my understanding, these 2 kids are Scott and Kathy, are best friends for most of their lives. Now they've graduated high school, and they're off to college while Scott stays at home. Kath is. She's off to college while Scott stays home to try and get his band off the ground. Neither of them realized that their first year after high school would be so hard. So I just thought this was interesting, and I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what it's like. And this one I picked up because it's by Amanda Hocking, and it's called Freaks. So there you go. That's what I got. And I am going to go ahead and close out this Not Just a Reading vlog because I'm going to go ahead and start the next one. Not only that, I don't want the Not Just a Reading vlogs to get more than 30 minutes because it is so hard for me to upload. So I will do my best to keep them around 30 minutes and make them as interesting as possible, as much as I can. I do know, as I said, I start my long stretch, but I like to share that with you. Maybe 2 or 3 days at a time. We'll see how long I talk. And if it goes beyond 30 minutes, I'll just end it and start a new one. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. All right, I will see you next time on Books I Read. Bye!